I bought these a couple years ago for 30 or 35 bucks off of some guy on a forum. But yeah, I don't really like having incomplete Genesis games, so I found a guy selling repro manuals on eBay. They're translated and they're in decent condition. I'm trying to get a deal with this guy. We can make a deal off eBay, and it would save you some money and me some money. He's like, oh, you know, we shouldn't be making deals off of eBay. You shouldn't be suggesting that. Next thing you know, I get an email from eBay. The reason why eBay wants you to make deals on eBay is so that they and PayPal can get their cut of the sale. I had a 100% feedback rating on there for years. The guy should have no reason to feel like he was going to get ripped off. The next thing I do after I receive my mails is I report all of his listings for copyright violations. So how's that for karma? Oh man, this is like my favorite kind of fuck up on eBay when people just list things so improperly. Maybe that they're dyslexic or something. I don't know, but they just get the listing title so wrong. Maybe they have massive diarrhea and they're just like, screw it. I'm gonna list it now and just fix it later. But they just they're pretty consistent in how they're spelling stuff wrong, like Genesis, but Saga there and Daga there and back to Saga there. Originally, I would film these things where I'd show the online purchase, then I'd show me unboxing it, and then I show me talking about the deal. But because this was shipped in these kinds of stretchy plastic thin bags, I had to open it immediately because I've had problems in the past where the case ends up getting cracked, and indeed that's what happened this time. I don't even think I paid $30. I think they gave me a $5 discount because I noted that the edge of the corner got cracked. I think it was the first year I went out at garage sales. I got at the same garage sale I got Calibri and Knuckles Chaotix. Less than $1. I mean, come on. But now the loose cartridge goes for $30, so I said I'm gonna sell that. Sold it, and then basically get this one for the same price. You know, you lose out in a bit in terms of eBay takes their share and all, but upgrading to a nice complete in box version. Everybody should have Gauntlet for them. It's a frustrating game, and it's frustrating, but it also has the most amazing music. And you can play if you have 4 people around in a multi-tap. You can play 4 players. Everything was half price on the store this day. So for $5 total, I got a Super Nintendo stick and a Sega Genesis stick. Both made by ASCIIWare. They're probably not very good controllers. But for $2.50 a piece, come on! Says it's in good condition, no box or manual, but the email says it does. And follow up with a request to ship in a box. Just arrived on my doorstep is our box, so yeah, let's pop it open. Always be careful when you're digging in with these boxes, because you don't know how deep the item is. So, wow, they really... This was shipped from Washington, and I have a feeling that those people up there they know video games. I never did this, leaving the shrink wrap on there. It's not sealed, it's opened at the top. But wow. Look at this. Everything's in there. You got like an epilepsy warning. You got a Hudson Soft registration card. Have one of those with Felix. Whoa! You don't find this every day. No one keeps these. The little baggies for the cartridges. Well, I mean, I guess we could open it up. That would require me getting my implement out. This. Okay. Like Goodwill's gonna rip me off, but you know, if someone else could have donated a super well done repro. Nope, definitely legit. A little dirty, but I can clean that off. Like I was gonna do that anyways after I cut the camera. Got a beautiful manual here, color, even just the text. And look at this. Thank you. You have just made a perfect choice by selecting and purchasing this quality Hudson Soft product. Quality. This is the only Adventure Island game I actually want. None of the other ones are... I mean, the second one kind of gets close to this, but yeah, the third, like, in terms of it's not just running, hey, this thing looks like assignment. So $60, I was like, so it's a little, it's high, you know, I don't want to, so I figured I could sell the box, and I could sell the mail, I could sell it, but then they sent it to me, and it's just like, it's in, I mean, look at this, it's like in perfect condition. I just put it back in here for show and tell purposes. I don't know, it goes nicely with my Felix the Cat. I don't think I want to sell it. I would keep the game, but I mean like the box and everything. It's just so, it's so nice. It's like the Spinjas almost. Almost. Anyone remember Spinjas? Whole Isle of WrestleMans. This is interesting. Let's see. 90s Nickelodeon here. French Toast Man. Powdered Toast Man. Where's Ariel Monsters? Yeah. Let's just skip this part. It's the pickups for June 3rd, 2018. It could have been another disappointing failure this week. These annual sales, they're just not putting out this year. Scoured all over this one sale, and I eventually turned up some. Did you take $1 for these?
For what?
For the Game Boy games.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Dave Mirra BMX, some Construction Zone game. Wings of Fury. So dejected after only turning up these 3 crappy Game Boy Color games. This one, I don't even think this one that's that good. It's just a shooter game on Game Boy Color, and on a system, you know, that's bereft of good shooters. And so I offered the guy $3. I offered the guy $1. So there I am, moseying along after this annual sale, checking out the rest of the sales in town. Head up this hill, and at the top of the hill, there's this. I couldn't believe my eyes. I see Untouched Nintendo stuff on the drive, and then across the street, I see this other guy who used to not pick up video game stuff, but now he resells it. And I was like, how did he not see this? Maybe he was just being nice and leaving it for me, because he has done that before. But, you know, this guy didn't want pennies for this. He wanted to sell the whole thing for like $200 some. So I really wanted to separate as much of these games from the system as possible, and really only, you know, the good ones. So I ended up picking up Bubble Bobble, Island Secret Castle, rummaging through the manuals. And I saw this Mario Brothers manual, and I said, you know, this isn't Super Mario Brothers, it's a totally different game. And I said, hey, could you throw it in? The guy said, sure. Oh yeah, and then I also picked up Donkey Kong Classics, and here we go, Tetris. Wow, in the box, so colorful. I only got into it when I started getting back into old games, and like on the Game Boy, I hate it. But I guess the color and all the you know, the little junk around the sides, just for some reason, just keeps me going. So what did he want for this? You know, he was charging top dollar for the whole kit and caboodle. I'd go 15. Do you go 15?
I was 18.
18? He really didn't want to come down for it, but he did give me a deal at 18. I already have Bubble Bobble, so I'm really, the only reason I guess, I mean, I know this one's worth a little bit more, but I kind of wanted just the mail, because I like flipping through mails, and we got a comic there, just like that album cover Amiga game or Atari game, PC game, you know, that I picked up probably last year or so now. Why can't you read? But wait, there's more. Had to hit up the thrift stores, and I picked up one of these not too long ago. A yellow Game Boy Color. But this one had Sakura Taisen, I think. And it's like I don't know, I think it's supposed to be like a dating sim, but set in feudal Japan or something. And I don't think I even paid this amount. I think it was half price that day, or like 25% off or something. So that would have been like $5.50 altogether, but I didn't pay that. For June, it's disappointing. I can say that I added some stuff to my collection. Look at this box. I mean, I guess I would call myself a hardcore gamer growing up, or, you know, like somebody who that was one of his main hobbies growing up. But for some people that just throw this in a box for years and years and don't really care about its condition, I'm always surprised when stuff comes out this good. So, I mean, there's a little dent there. I don't really care. You know, for the price I paid, I'm pretty happy with this deal. So there you go. It's out there. Now go get it.